Hello viewers, my name is Endeavor and I'm here to present the first episode of A Bird's Eye View for 2016. To kick off another year of reviews, I'm taking a look at the turn-based RPG Celestian Tales, Old North. Developed by Ekuator Games and published by Digital Tribe, this game was released on August 9th, 2015. Celestian Tales, Old North is the first of a trilogy of games. It follows 6 squires on their path to knighthood. They are sent to a noble lord to receive instruction, but the story truly takes off when war breaks out and the protagonists are thrust into conflict. Each of the 6 squires has their own background and personal story that is told throughout the game. The player chooses one squire to act as the main character, which determines the story. Throughout the tale, hints are dropped about the other characters' backgrounds, engendering a need to play through the game multiple times in order to see the other perspectives. The biggest selling points of the game are the story and choices presented to the player. In every situation where a moral choice was presented, there wasn't an option that was clearly the correct answer. Each choice involves ideals of duty, honor, and morality that complicate the issue at hand. Unfortunately, due to the story arc spanning 3 games, none of the repercussions of those choices come up in this chapter. This means we don't know how big the story payoffs are going to be. The art of Celestian Tales is another of the game's strengths. Vibrant hand-painted scenes and backgrounds draw the player in, and the character sprites animate very smoothly. Adding to the atmosphere is high-quality music, which blends seamlessly with the visuals to invoke a storybook aesthetic. Mechanically, Celestian Tales will feel very familiar to fans of classic Final Fantasy games. This is especially true of the game's combat, although there are enough twists to make an old idea feel fresh. Characters and enemies face each other in a line and attack in turns. Special attacks and techniques are used by spending stamina, and stamina is gained by using normal attacks or defending. Health and stamina reset at the end of combat, so there isn't any between battle maintenance to worry about. While there are 6 characters, only 3 of them participate in combat at once. When a character is knocked out, they receive the wounded status, a stacking penalty of the character's maximum hit points. When that happens, the best practice is to swap the character out with one of the reserve heroes until a trip to town can be made. Unfortunately, the strategy doesn't work when the main character is wounded, as he or she is required to be in the forward party at all times. This is my biggest complaint with the gameplay. While the mechanic makes sense on paper, in practice is an artificial restriction as all characters are involved in the dialogue and story regardless of what position they take in combat. Ekuator Games is currently working on DLC for Celestian Tales. According to their Kickstarter, development has begun on the 2nd chapter, Realms Beyond. No word has yet been released regarding how much these expansions and chapters will cost. With a retail price of $12.99, I give Celestian Tales a strong recommendation. Pick it up if you're a fan of classic turn-based role-playing games. This game is available on Steam or Good Old Games for Windows, Mac, and Linux. That concludes my review for Celestian Tales, Old North. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos from the Rookery, check out our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr for updates on upcoming releases. Happy New Year!